Welcome to a video from thedigital-lifestyle.com. We have a new build of Windows 10 to look at in my continuing series of Windows 10 build videos. This is build 14931 for Windows Insiders on the fast ring. There's no mobile equivalent of this, normally there is, but they haven't released that due to some problems with pin entry that causing you need to hard reset the device. And actually I did see a pin problem with this when I first powered it up. At the lock screen I couldn't get the pin on from the touchscreen out to the keyboard. Maybe that's related. Anyway, with this build, not a huge amount of changes. In fact, there's nothing really significant apart from that they're still expiring older builds. So for example, 14926 will expire 1st of May 2017. So you've got quite a while to run these builds before they expire. But it's definitely worth making sure you stay up to date with insider builds, unless you're on the slow ring. But if you're on the fast ring, I'll keep up to date on those. Okay, so what's changed in this build? Well, the Feedback Hub and the Maps app have been updated. I mean, they're not too strictly tied to the build, so but they are new. That's really the main changes, so let me download those as well. Also, the Skype preview has updated as well, so I'll download that. That's enabled. You can send SMS messages from Skype here via your phone. We'll have a look at that. What else have we got? Native support for USB audio 2.0, so you don't have to use the drivers that come with your audio device. You can directly use the inbuilt in the box driver. Other changes that they've included, they've fixed an issue causing a black screen when you sign out and switch into another user account, and that prevents you from using the user account. They've fixed the issue with some of the built-in apps like calculator and clock alarm, which would not work after updating this build. Optional components may not work after updating this build. You have to go into turn Windows features on and off again and re-enable it. Some settings using tab to navigate around may not have worked. There's a couple of blue screen type issues as well, which we'll come back to. So let's have a look at the Feedback Hub. This is what Microsoft call out with this build. There's now a settings button there, which wasn't there before, and you can enable dark mode, which I know some people like. I think it depends on when you're using it, whatever. So there we go, dark mode. The other thing that changed was on the maps. And this was on the previous build. You can now check traffic. There's like a traffic hub on there as well. So, which is quite a nice idea. Sort of have it in one central place, and it shows traffic incidents and so on. I'm going to change that back to light mode. I prefer light mode. You can use the system mode, which I will do, because in my case the system mode is in light mode. There we go. So that's all the changes really, those two apps and then the couple of fixes which I talked about. I'm sure we'll see new features in future build. Like I mentioned at the beginning, there's no mobile equivalent of this one, so these are just the changes. So get this build installed and then we'll wait for some more features in the next build. So thanks for watching this video. You can look back on our YouTube videos showing builds right back to the very first previews on YouTube and on thedigital-lifestyle.com.